Hello. Hi. Is it silent? Oh no, the music just stopped. That's all. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back. Oh wait, I forgot to pin that. Unable to pin. Well, that's rude. Why? Why? I'll refresh Twitch. How are you doing, Mini Shell Designs? I forgot to post on socials that I am streaming, but that's okay. I thought I could make some jewelry today. You were trying to figure out if it was muted? The mic was muted. Will you see my face? Honestly, I think it's because it's just so quiet. Like, here, let me turn it up. Sorry, you're gonna hear the little sounds. Hopefully I'm loud enough in comparison. Yeah, I'll post in my story now. Let me take a picture. Let me take a picture of us. But I have all of my different, like, what's it called? Oh, oops, I took a picture by turning the volume down. I'm glad you can hear me. Ah, it's coming out of my ear. Okay, taking a picture of all of us. Okay. Streaming now. Yeah, I have like all of my jewelry making supplies, but I don't really know. Oh, good thing that I noticed this beforehand. This has my address on it. How was my tea birthday? It was good. I told my parents about it, and they bought us dinner. And then at night we did like a vision board type of thing, because I've been wanting to do that for 2026. And I didn't finish mine yet, but I think when I do finish it, I will maybe show everybody. Yeah, I almost doxed myself. But yeah. Don't do yourself. I knew you meant dogs. Okay, I think that honestly, like, the label's gone. It's just this little last bit of the barcode that's halfway ripped off. Pretty sure it's fine. I know, autocorrect, we keep talking about this. It's just so much worse than ever. It's so bad. Okay. You can hear the... Well, I mean, the music doesn't have to be that loud. I don't want to listen to it. To be so real with you. I'm like... You guys can hear the background music, but not me. Have you done a vision board before? I think that, like, I'm having trouble with picking out which photos. At work in the newspaper office, but you're lurking / listening. Thanks for being here, Mookie. It's good to hear from you. Good luck with all your work tasks. Yeah, we'll be doing some co-working technically, because I'm not making this for like my Etsy shop. I'm making it for me this time. I need to make myself something. I was like trying to have more like updated accessories, so I'm trying to make some chains and stuff like that, which won't take too long. I just have to figure out like what I want to make, which is probably going to be the hardest part, so I'll show you how I decide all that and everything. Yeah, right, Mini Shell Designs, you have to like take some time to make stuff for yourself too. It's like that with art and everything. I forgot to post streaming now. Let me put the link. Twitch. Oh my god, I'm spelling things weirdly. Twitch dot, oh, twatch? No, that sounds like something else. Sorry. Twitch.tv. And then I'll put like making emo jewelry under it. There we go. There we go. Making emo jewelry. What was I gonna say after that? That's why I got quiet, because I was like trying to remember. Keep it clean. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh my god. What kind of equipment? I at least have all the stuff. I'll show you real fast. You don't have to look if you're lurking, but I figured I'd give you a desk view, desk and hand cam today. Maybe I could scoot, maybe I could scoot this, you could see more of the desk, like, because I might end up working more in this direction. Now you can see my blanket behind me that I don't need because my computer pumps out hot air. I have chains. This is like my container that has all the different findings, it's called. So there's like things to fasten stuff on. Here's a sticker that's stuck to me. There's like different jump rings, different chains of like gold, and then I have like a silver section over here. I don't know, I thought that the black chain was in here, but I might have run out. Oh, no, and I shouldn't keep it out of the bag, but here's the black chain, which you're not gonna be able to see. It's right here, you can hardly see it. And then, let's see. Yeah, I just have some of the things I didn't put in its right location. Like, these types of things I have other places, but I think because they're black and gold, and they're like metal, I don't want to put them with the silver stuff. Yeah, this, like, I'm gonna lose that if I can't see it, so I need to put it onto something. But yeah, so this will be like, god, that was loud, sorry. Please paint the black chain a lighter shade of black so we can see it. Here, I'll put it right here. Oh wait, now you can't see it just because it's far away. And then, oh my god, I put something in a really precarious place, but these are all my sparkly beads. Look, you can see how sparkly they are, actually. Some of these are like more expensive. You can kind of tell if they're like extra shiny. These guys. And then these that are in bags, which this one should be in a bag, but normally I have a lid on this. I just took it off. So I think I want to make like 1 or 2 bracelets that look more like, that match me, because I don't always really like bracelets. Are some of them crystals? Yeah, so like technically these, let me take these off so you can see. These are like Swarovski crystals technically, but that is just technically like a type of glass, to be so for real with you. It's fancy glass. Why is it making a interesting shape in my hands? I'm gonna change that. I won't say it out loud if we're keeping it clean today. Apparently. Apparently that's not working very well for me. Oh, these I think are rose quartz, possibly. No, I think these are just dyed glass, possibly. I don't know, actually. They might, let's see. No, it's dyed jade. I put the tag in here because I think I was like, I'm gonna forget that. I really like these. Let me turn this light on. Can you see better? Is that slightly better? This won't open. these guys are really shiny. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see just how shiny they are, but they're white crystals too, like clear, and they have the like plating, so they have that like rainbow effect. Oh, I do have the tourmaline. Oh my god, where did I put that? I put it... Why do I keep forgetting where I put it? Hang on, I'm gonna get that. It's like a supply. Yeah, this is like you keep it on the string. Like, this is a plastic piece of string or wire, I guess. I don't know. Is it technically wire? But it's plastic. It's just like what it comes on when you buy it. Like, they all are hanging up usually like this, with some type of hook. Like, normally it's tied. So I keep it on them because it's easier to not let them fly everywhere. Basically, because they will. Queer instead of clear. Yeah, my jewelry probably is all pretty queer, to be honest. I think that this is obsidian, pretty sure. And I don't know if I want... Here, I'm gonna go get the tourmaline. I think I know where it is. It's just over here. Okay, so I found it. This is not normally how I would... I didn't buy this. This was a gift. But I have these big freaking honkers of crystals. This is selenite. Unfortunately, it's really dusty. I might have to wash my hands. And then I'm just gonna honestly dust my hands off right here, but I'm gonna need to wash them later. This is like, I have like a bunch of tourmaline chunks. No, that's okay, Mookie. I appreciate your questions. It's fun to chat about it and tell you about it. I'm like doing a show and tell. Wait, let me snooze the ads. Also, I forgot to say, Michelle, if I'm ever distracted, I'm pretty sure you have the power to snooze the ads if you want to. I've granted you that power. Yeah, so I could find, but I feel like these tourmaline chunks, like, okay, I don't know how well you can see these details. Let me get the light on it a little bit better. So like some of these, like this one, I feel like, see how tourmaline is like, it kind of like forms in stripes. So normally you would see a longer version. Like, so what I mean is the grains going this way. Normally you'd see them lengthwise longer this way, but I feel like these got cut so that they're wider the other way. And I don't really like that. I kind of like it when they're like longer, where the grain is like longer. So I might be able to find one in here, because I was gifted this big bag of them, which was really nice, to make jewelry with for my business possibly, but I haven't done anything yet. I mean, honestly though, these are pretty metal. Let me show you. Like, they are really cool. They have like a... Like, it reminds me of the two towers in the Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone know what I'm saying? Maybe not. That's okay though. Let me see. I wonder if I like didn't give you proper power to do that. But anyway, I think I used up our snooze, so in 4 minutes we're gonna have to watch an ad. Or you will, if you're not subscribed. Yeah, I could pick one for myself. This one has some, ooh, this one has some like other types of sediment or something in it. maybe it's like part of, because some tourmaline is pink, green, and like it's called watermelon tourmaline, but this is black tourmaline. But I don't know, I mean, honestly, almost looks like a different type of crystal attached to it. Whoops, good thing the bag caught that. So, I could like, oh my god, I need to stop doing that. Let me move this light closer and turn, actually, I mean, this is like my working light, but it's really painfully bright, so, wow. Maybe just while I'm picking out these at least. This one would be a cool pendant, actually, because it's not too huge. Huh. Yeah, this one, the grain is the wrong direction also. Are you looking to set a certain mood or tone? Yeah, so I'm trying to like, I'm working on a rebrand right now for all of my socials to make it feel more authentic to me. So I'm going for, so far, like more of like a dark academia, like romantic vampire vibe. And I feel like lately I've been not looking as cool as I would want to. So I like this one, but it's the other direction. So I've been trying to think of ways that I could easily make myself feel like I look more of like how I want to, if that makes sense. So easy ways, so like just a piece of jewelry or something, because that's less wasteful if I already have all the supplies, you know? It's like a subtle thing and not like, oh, this is a different human, but it's more of just like, maybe instead of just being, feeling like I'm looking lazy or something, I can just boost it a little and look a little bit more put together. So that is my intention with this. I'm trying to make something for myself for once, and I'm excited about it. I'm trying to pick out the ones that look more like pendants, possibly. Wow, this one's kind of chunky. Accessories really do make a difference. Like, I think if I just wore like a black shirt with some accessories, I still look vampy. I mean, I just kind of, in general, apparently, a lot of people have told me. Maybe we can keep this special one here. I don't know. I'm not sure. Just adding you with looking lazy, not put together. No, I feel like honestly, oh sorry, ads are starting. I feel like honestly, like if you're working from home, that's just how it is, you know what I mean? So like that's kind of what happened. What happened for me, at least. Okay, my hands have crystal dust, so when the ads actually start, because they're almost going to, I'm gonna go rinse that off, well, wash it off, and then we'll just start like plotting out. I like to put my stuff in to the shape that I want it so that I can see like what it might look like. So I'll start doing that. I have like a bunch of this is scary because it's just an open tray, but I have a bunch of things that would look cool with this, and these are like a bunch of wires, so I can show you that when we come back from ads more. This I need to just get rid of because it's one of those like stretch things for like a stretch bracelet, but then it's just utterly breakable, which ruins the point. Like, look. Oh. Well, this time it didn't break. Maybe it's good. I swear I break it whenever I test it. That's why I was like, I'm never using this again. Yeah, this brand is terrible. But why is it suddenly good? Normally I can just like snap it, like sit here and snap it. Okay, washing my hands, 1 second. Oh my god, it's so bright in here. It's really bright. It's putting on a show for the stream. Yeah, it's trying to act like it's so strong now. Okay. Welcome back from the ads. I just washed my hands. So what I'm thinking, if I want to use, I have like a thinner light silver. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. This one, like I could wire wrap this so that it like holds the pendant on without having to drill into it, but that means I have to decide which direction is up. But yeah, I have like, I have my wire cutters. I have all these different types of wire so I can make stuff. I like to make rings, but I don't know. I'd have to make like a thicker ring if I was gonna make a ring, because some of them, the way I'm holding it, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like this kind of looks like a good shape versus this. And then if it's like front and back type of thing, I think this side has more detail on it. This one doesn't look like tourmaline, but it looks like a cool rock, so I'm not that bothered by that. It's just the same thing where the grain is the wrong direction. Like, it's supposed to be cut this direction. It's like completely wrong. This one's kind of cut in the correct direction, but then it's like joined with pieces that are the wrong direction. So I wonder, yeah, I was thinking that, like, which state does this look like? So you think it looks like Delaware? Okay. I mean, I could try. I've never technically wire wrapped something. I've just made jewelry. I'm sorry. I've just made rings with wire. So I have to think, about like how to hook it on here without it looking crazy. And I've seen it done before, but so I think what I would have to do, so like, let me get this. So I have like multiple different types of wires. I have these like wire cutters. I have these pliers. This one has a flat edge to it. So if I'm trying to make a straight shape, like a straight bend in something, I'll use that. And this one's a round nose one. So it has more of like a circular shape to it. So if I'm trying to round something, like for example, I just want to take the end of this and make a loop out of it to make jewelry with it, then I would just grab it and then loop it over it so that it creates just like a little loop. So I think I'll have to like top it with a loop like that, basically, so that it's sticking up and that I can hang it. But then I want to like make sure it's all in the right angle. And this wire is really strong, so it's fighting me already. It's always like you have to kind of be really aggressive. It's actually so surprising to me. Like, I think crafting, like jewelry making, crafting in general is one of the most aggressive art forms other than just like blacksmithing. Like, I feel like I have to beat the crap out of everything I'm working with. Everyone's like, oh, it's this nice little dainty necklace. I'm like, I just battled that thing. Like, literally, not even joking. Okay, I'm just gonna try. I know, people think it's totally weak. I literally, like, in order to make my little rings that are like this thin and like adjustable, I literally have to hammer the shit out of it. Like, smack the shit out of it with a hammer. Not even kidding. It's 100% misogyny. I don't like that already. Hang on. Let me straighten this wire too. I use my sleeve sometimes. Yeah, no. It's definitely like one of those things that people would walk up to a booth and be like, I can make that type of thing. This has like too much of a bend in it. What? I know, exactly. That's why I'm like, well, it's not as extreme as blacksmithing at least. My dad really likes doing that. And that's like, sparks are flying and all this stuff. I think this wire might be too bent from whatever else I had done previously. But it could be because I just tried to bend it. I'm so sorry, this is so loud. Maybe if I'll put the tools over here. I think that the issue that I was just having, you probably can't see very well. The issue I was just having was like, I'm wondering if I have the little loop behind it, like on the back. Maybe you can picture this with me. If I have the loop on the back like this, like should it be more in the center above it? Hi Jam, hello, hello. I'm making emo jewelry, ow. Like should I put it more like this? I don't know. Whatever. We'll just try it. We'll just see what happens. I think that I have to kind of work my way down and back up in a design. You can't see. I know, that's what I'm wondering, if this is like too far away. I have to hold it on. I'm talking about this top part. If I like bend it over the top right here so that this loop is more above it, like in the center of the stone kind of, but we wouldn't be able to see that until the very end basically. And like this. Can you see? I'm sorry, that is so loud. Also, this like not focusing doesn't help. I kind of need like a macro. That's what I'm, wait, is that right? Macro lens. Yeah, it'll be on my neck. Like this is gonna be for a pendant. Huh. I think that'll, I think that'll work. I need to detach it from this because this thing is like weighing it and swinging it all around. But if I do that, then, and I need more wire, that's gonna be a problem. Let's see. So I'll have to like come up with a way to have the wire hug around this. It's kind of like a puzzle. Alright, I cannot handle this thing flopping all around. There we go. It's gonna be way too much wire. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do like a spiral wrapping around this thing so that I can hang this like I'll make it into a pendant basically. I think I need to bring you closer. Let me put all my materials over here. Oh, in my water cup. This is where you usually are. And sorry you have to see my mouse. Oh wow, I took the Twitch page like across my entire computer. It's back now. I meant across my monitor. I don't know. Is this any better? Can you see better? How did I fit this on here? I think I was trying to like make a way to hug around this, but it's gonna be interesting. I do think it needs to like come across. Oh wait, I have an idea. So like I need to get all the way down the pendant somehow. Not the mouse. I need to get it all the way down the pendant, make sure it's like cradled at the bottom, and then go back up. Otherwise, it could slip out. So, if I'm gonna make this like a sharper edge. I've never done this still, so I'm like figuring it out. That fits a little better. I'm just trying to fit this on the top basically, so that it like sits perfectly against it. I don't know if you can even tell. But I feel like if I do that before wrapping it too much, then it's gonna probably stay a little bit better. I just don't like that this wire won't straighten out. So like I could just keep squishing it, but I probably do have to hammer it, and that's gonna be crazy. Okay. Because I don't really know what to... I could hammer it against this, but the mic is on this. Let me put the mic... Let me put it over here for 1 second, so you don't have to hear this up close. Okay. I'm trying to straighten it, and it looks like even worse, so I think I need to use... I think I need to start over like this end of the wire that's less wiggly looking, because it's gonna look all weird. I feel like this particular like color of wire is not as bendable as the others. The other colors, like the gold. Wait, you can't hear me as well, I forgot. Here, I'm putting you back. I won't slam anything anymore. Let me see if the rest of this wire looks janky. No, it looks nice. Let me see if I can straighten this. I'll still use the other wire for something else if I switch. Honestly, it looks like so much cleaner that it's gonna be easier to wrap also, possibly. So I might have to do that and use that for something else that I can smack. Okay. So, let me start again. And I think I'll just start by squishing this back over the edge on the top. And I'll just like make the angles more extreme. I feel like my webcam is having issues whenever I'm like trying to focus on something else. Doesn't like when it's like not a face. Okay. Dang. Honestly, this might not be the best thing to do. Like this particular one, I might have to do off stream because you guys can't see it very well, and I don't think that's as fun for you. So I might plan out some other, like the other things that I was gonna do with like making the necklaces and maybe just like a bracelet with this chain. Because I just think you'll find that more entertaining. Okay, we're going to add again, so let me get my chains together. I have this one, I have this thin one, and then what the heck? I have some like open rings, I believe. Yeah. What's this? Oh, okay. I have some stud earrings. And then I have these like hoop earrings. I don't honestly know if I like how they look on me. So that might not be what I want. Okay. I've got this. And then hello, welcome back from the ads. I have another little box full of different pendants and things. So I've got some stars. I'll show you. I feel like I have basic emo kid stuff. Like a key and these stars that like I made that one earring set that had some stars like this, but I think it would be cool on a necklace. Oh, and I have mini swords, but they do kind of look like crosses if you're not... Well, no, actually that does look like a dagger. I just don't want it to look like a cross, because that's not what I was going for. Yes, okay, then I have some spikes. Various spikes. Where... I thought that I had different, I had like some other sort of circle loop things that are big, but I don't really see them. Oh cool, you got some beads too to make something? What are you gonna make? I've decided that it's boring for you to watch me try to struggle to wire wrap something because you can't see it very well, so I was gonna just design a necklace because you can see it on the table. I think that would be much more fun for you all to watch. And I can wire wrap that thing later. But yeah, so, I was going to just make a simple chain bracelet, but does that look like on me, what does that look like? Does it show off, like make my hand look even, or my wrist look even smaller than it is? Do you know what I'm saying? Because if it's like looks weirder instead of cool, then I don't know. I do know how to make chainmail, but that would take a long time. And I'm looking for something easy. Trying to make something easy. I'm overthinking. Okay. Well, if I just have this little tiny bracelet chain, then I can just easily put that together. This is something that if I drop, I cry. I've dropped it before. These are my extra beads, but just a bunch of rings. Like tons and tons of rings. But I wanted these black ones, because then I can like close off the bracelet really easily. Oops. Actually, I think that on the bottom, just kidding, on this one, there might be some, yeah, these are like gunmetal color. It's like a dark gray metal, and I think that one might work well enough just to fasten it, so I'll do that. But yeah, I'll just put these together. I don't even think that you can see very well. I didn't even think about that before streaming. I was like, ow, god, I've done that quite a few times. I didn't even think about that, how you like wouldn't be able to see all these tiny little objects. I'm having to hold this really far away from my face. Maybe I'll put my face closer. Here we go. So I'm like slipping when I'm putting these together because I can't see it from that far. Like it's blending in. I'm just trying to make all these little tiny loops line up because they're oh no, okay, they're like, what's it called? They're like saw cut is what it's called. So basically these little loops are made by just having like a metal rod. It's like wrapped, a bunch of wires wrapped around this metal rod, and they just slice down it. So then it has a slight, like, it's like slightly coiled because it was in a giant spiral, so like the ends of it don't line up until you put them together yourself, basically. if that makes sense. So I'm just giving a little extender to this bracelet, like a small one, on one side. And then I will put, oh wait, I have all these little black ones right here. Then I will attach. Hi Pants! Hello! I'm making emo jewelry. And I think it's probably hard for you all to be able to even see what I'm doing, unfortunately. I thought you'd be able to see better. So I'm like, oh no. But I'll try to do it over here and keep my face close to it so I don't keep launching it across the table. Okay. I don't know which wrist I want to put it on, but I have to see if it's long enough to where it's not going to drive me crazy if I'm trying to put it on. And it just keeps flopping off my arm. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Don't run away from me. It's too big. It's too big if I do that. Let me do it like this. Putting a bracelet on yourself that has a clasp. It's like one of my least favorite tasks. Okay, there we go. There we go. What do we think? Did that help emoify me at all? Does it look? I don't even know if it does. What I was picturing is if it was with a second one, like this. I know it's so hard to put a bracelet on yourself, like with a clasp. Here, I'm moving all my stuff over there. Oh, actually, this thing has, sorry, it's loud. I have like these giant rings. I could always pair it, like I could make my own chain. Because these are so big, it's easier to make my own chain. Let me just make a few, like put a few together. So you can just picture it with me and we'll see what we think. Because these are big enough to where like, there's a difference in size compared to the black bracelet I just made. So then it will look like 2 bracelets more because of the difference in size. Okay, you think it's a good base? And then I did want to make a necklace too. I might use different chains for that also, but I don't know if I'll use like I might have to make even more chains if I'm gonna do that. Okay, let me show you. I just made like I don't know, 1.5 inches so far, but it would look like this. I think that's kind of cool. Like if it's underneath this one. I'll try it. If I don't like it, then oh well, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, I think that... Okay, you like it. Okay, cool. I just have to remember to also put them on. I think I will. After I go through all this effort, I'll remember. Because I remember to put necklaces on, so it can just be like part of it. And then every little detail counts. Ow. Stabbing myself with the end of this. That's fine though. I don't think it was worse when I accidentally, like, my hand slipped with the pliers and then it smacked into my thumb or something. I don't see any. Oh, actually I lied. I do see a cut on me. It was this hand apparently that just went bam. Oh, here they are. Okay, I don't want to make too many of these because I don't like, if I'm not going to use, oh my god, if I'm not going to use these, then I won't mess with them until it's time to use them, because like I don't want them to get bent too many times and like weaken the metal. So let's see how long this is before I keep going so I don't make too many chains. Soon I'll be drinking blood because I'm a vampire. Okay, this is what I have made so far, which is actually a pretty decent size. Oh, actually I'll just compare it to this bracelet and take it off. Sad face. I'll just compare the size to this bracelet. Okay, cool. So I don't have that much more to make. I don't think you can see the black very well. Basically it ends right here. Oh, but that's the extender. So if I just did like another set of 3 or 4 and then attached some smaller chains to the ends. Oh, every little detail matters. Oh god. I'm not gonna drink blood. Some people do. Like, literally, that is in some cultural diets. Like, you can make, what was that called? Like, I think it's like blood pudding, but it's obviously not human. But I did not grow up eating that, so I really do not plan on doing that in my lifetime. I feel like because I said that now, I'm gonna have to be like forced to do that for some reason sometime in my life. So I'm already regretting saying that out loud. That's just how life works. You say you don't want to do something, and it's like, guess what? Okay. I'll add one more, and then where did all the little, oh no, okay, are these, no, those are the same size. I don't have very many of these smaller silver ones left, so I have to use them sparingly. Looks like. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad making the second one. I just have to attach a different clasp to the end of it. They're called lobster clasps. Lobster. Okay. Put like a slight added extension to this because it's going to be a little bit lower on my wrist. So I'll just put one extra loop on the end. And I'm just looking for one thing to put the clasp on. Did I put this clasp to the side because it didn't open very well? No, it opens perfectly. Hooray! I'm gonna have another bracelet now. This is the joy of making things for yourself. I could put like, I don't know, I almost think it should be simple. I was gonna say I could put one of these pendants as a charm on it, but maybe it should just stay simple. Okay, we gotta do this again. Okay, I can do it. I'm gonna do it like this direction. Yay! I did that. This helps. Okay, I guess put your wrist against yourself and then clasp it. Excuse me. I'm trying to hook on this smaller loop, which I mean honestly I didn't intend for it to be hooked right there, so that's my own fault, but I wanted it to be a little bit tighter. Oh my god, maybe my trick doesn't work to hold it against yourself. Alright, I'm just using this bigger loop, whatever. Okay, here's two of them now. This one's kind of too big, so I feel like it... Oh my god. Oh my god. At least you clipped me saying I'm never gonna do that. Okay, I think that looks good. Two looks better than the one by itself. And then now I need to move this because if it explodes into a million bits from not being stacked correctly, I will cry. It's ever... What? Oh, you mean when life forces me to do something I don't want to do? Oh, wait, I had more chain in here that I wanted to use, because it's silver. So, my other idea was, number one, I could just make a plain chain necklace. Number two, I could make a layered necklace with these 3 different sizes of chains. This one might be too thin. I haven't decided. So maybe instead of this, I could do like this thickness that I just made of this one. Oh, which somehow it ended up on the top instead of the bottom. That sounds like another innuendo, I'm aware, but I don't really care. Do both. Okay, well then let's design like a necklace. So some of the ones I saw online that I really liked, like that I was inspired by basically, had these types of rings. And so maybe, let me move this closer to you. Make another bracelet with a charm. Okay, I'll do that. I was thinking about that. Like if I had... Okay, you know what? We'll just imagine it like this. It's not really... I don't have enough chain to totally visualize this just yet. So it would be like like that. I mean, it does kind of look cool when it comes down, but I think that was part of my idea. So like the one that I liked the designs that I saw that had this plus like some type of 3-tiered one that included a ring and a pendant. So like I think that these two are similar in size, so I need to like break it up somehow with like either a bigger necklace or, I mean, a bigger chain or this really thin one. Which, like, I don't know, since this is so thin, I could always do a, like, double or triple it up. That might look kind of cool, but then I feel like there's too many. Oh no. Another innuendo. Oh my god. That's funny. I don't even remember what I said. But I say those things all the time. Curse myself. Oh my. Are you saying oh my at whatever the clip is? I didn't see it. Oh my god. Thank you. I tried my best. I have this. I have a spike. If I did like a big spike as a pendant, then I could always do some of these little spikes. Also, I think I just realized that you weren't being sarcastic, but it sounds like you're being sarcastic. Actually, you probably are. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could just do a regular spike necklace like that. But here, I have this new one on. That's like, let me show you. Actually, let me take it off so I can show you. Oh my god. So this one was from a small business and it's really freaking cool. So I don't know if I need one that needs spikes on it, because I got my spike necklace and it has like a bunch of different chains, like multiple different chains. Okay. Oh my god. Thank you, Michelle. I was like, I think I was realizing, I was like, wait, this is what, like, I could tell that you were not being sarcastic, but that's usually what people say when they're being sarcastic. Because I know we've talked about how, like, it's funny when I post those things out of context. Did I watch The Land Before Time? Only a little. Only a little bit, and I really liked it from what I remember. Yeah, I think I have the spiked stuff, like enough spikes. I mean, I could just do a 2-layered necklace also. I don't need to make it. So like this could be, have a pendant like that. You can't see the spike, but it looks like that. So if this is like more of a choker length, and then this is like slightly longer than the choker length, it would kind of look like that. I don't know. I'm not like super excited about that. Let me move these because they're making me look at them and think that that's what's gonna be on there. Can I make a pendant hang in the middle of something? I could. I have those other things that I was kind of looking at that I've done that with these, like I'll show you where I've done that before. Maybe it will be inspiring to me. I'm putting this over here. All my different, the hammer to smack things and Let's see. But these are black. Like the squares and stuff. Wait, I do have bigger circular things. I have I have, where did they go? 1 second, I think they're over here. That sounds so weird, that's why I was laughing. Because I know what's gonna happen. I'm looking for them and I don't see them. Maybe it's in this other thing right here. Oh my god. I'm making a mess. This huge mess. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I have some smutty things in here. I have some art cards that are all spicy over there. Yes, I have some big circular things. Look, see? I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying. Ready for this? Look how freaking massive these are. Look at that. That looks like something very different, but you know what? They're not. These are for jewelry, okay? These are not that other thing. These are for jewelry, not that other thing. But okay, so I have all different sizes of rings for jewelry purposes. Wow. I mean, these are pretty cool, but I think they're too... They have too many, like... I mean, sorry. First of all, if I wanted to put something that was gonna hang off of it, like... I don't know how well it's gonna hang off of that, because these are like so small and thin, and then these are made with like really thick metal, so then I don't know if that looks silly if there's just like this little moon hanging in there. I mean, it's kind of cute, but then it's also kind of like looking a little silly. Maybe like a star. Like the star looks kind of cool. And then there's like, yeah, there's various sizes of rings. I realize how weird this looks, but it's from one of my jewelry containers, okay? I would not recommend this for any other usages. Does this fit on my finger? I think I would regret that if I did that. Wait, actually it does. Like, it fits perfectly. I should marry myself. Yeah. I guess that is one idea. If we put, like, the moon or something inside of this. But I don't know. I don't know if any of these pendants are gonna work like that with all these different chains. I mean circles. I can't say the I can't get the word straight in my brain. But yeah, this one is like made of surgical steel, so that's why I kept it here, because if it's gonna go directly on around your neck on a necklace, sometimes that can give people allergies. I don't think I'm allergic to this type of metal, Because it was supposed to be stainless steel, but you never know. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to watch all these later. Yeah, they make us satisfied. They're heavy. So I have to keep that in mind if I'm gonna wear it. Because they are pretty heavy. But since they're pretty sizable, like they're hefty, then they kind of look like they make more of a statement, I guess. Yes, I am mostly thankful. I'm probably not gonna post anything that's too much of an innuendo, because I feel like every time I do that, some people think it's funny and then other people are like just unfollowing, and I don't feel like I say those things on purpose. Oh my god. Well, actually sometimes I do, and I literally don't care. I did say that on one of my other clips. Like, I literally am like, I know that's an innuendo and I don't care. Mostly? What did I say mostly? Mostly. The lag doesn't help me. I do appreciate the clips. I think they're funny. I like to watch them back. And then we watched a bunch of them back when we, like, for our New Year's stream. Oh my god. I'm glad that you find it funny. Okay. Oh, I said mostly thankful. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay. What do we think with how small of a human I am? Oh god, this light is so bad. Does this look... I think this is as large... Like, once it starts to get to be the larger sizes, it just looks comically large. I mean, maybe it's cool. I don't look convinced, do I? I feel like this camera, or no, this lighting, overhead lighting makes me look oily. Well, I am kind of starting to sweat because, like I said, my computer just is a giant heater. But yeah. Maybe this one looks... You don't think it's comically large? Are you sure? This might be more suited... I'm joking. This might be more suited to how small of a human I am. Well, I think that the ring part, like, it might either be a choker or like right here against my collarbones. Because I was thinking of like choker, and then this one right here with the ring, and then like a slightly longer one with a pendant. That was my original plan. But I can do whatever. Like, I can do whatever I end up liking, basically. So, I was gonna do... I have to look at it for, like, my direction for a second. So it's gonna be upside down. I think that... Like, the other issue is that the metals don't match, which is like kind of okay, but it's also kind of annoying because this looks like really shiny compared to this, which doesn't always look very good in my opinion. But I do think that this one would look better as being connected to this ring. Possibly. So I'll do that. Yeah, it'll probably tarnish. That's what I'm thinking. Well, this won't. This is anodized aluminum, and it probably, like, if it does tarnish, you can make it not look like that. I don't know if this stainless steel, like, it depends on if they are lying, if it's actually stainless steel. You know? Let me take this jacket off so that I can see my neck. Oh yeah, look, I kept a tissue in my pocket this time in case my nose ran. That keeps happening during streams. I'm like, hello, please stop. Gotta make sure my shirt stays on. It's not that type of stream. Okay, hello? Yeah, you don't have to see. Oh, the ring. My nose is running, I better catch it. I don't like how silver looks on me all of a sudden. This bright silver for some reason. Do I like this? Why don't I like it? Why am I having a visceral no? Do I even like this? I only wear silver jewelry. No, I'm talking about, I should have been more specific. I'm talking about bright silver because it looks really different. Like, this is stainless steel, more of a steely gray. This is like a platinum type of silver, and I don't think it looks good on me. I think it makes me feel like a bride. I know I'm a twink, but it's too much for me. It's too much. My face is turning red. I don't want to be a bride. I don't want to be a bride at all. Okay. You know, I don't think that's working out. This, maybe because this is thinner, I'm just gonna go with this. We're gonna do this thing. Hair in my eye, and this is flying. We're gonna do this thing, this chain, with this smaller, thinner ring. I think that will be good. 1 second, I might have to mute if I hear something happening. Okay, so far it's not happening. So far it's okay. We'll see, that could change. I might need to mute. I also, oh my god, I was about to say I might need to feed the dogs because I bet my dog timer is gonna go off. But so far they haven't bothered anybody enough for them to be like, can you come feed the dogs? They're asking for you. Because that will happen. That will definitely happen. What do I think of... I'm gonna cry if I have to put this bracelet back on me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Actually, I won't cry. I lied. What do I think of this? That's actually kind of cool. What if it was like... If it was like this? Where there's a thicker one, a thicker chain, and then there's this. Oh my god. Did you get me saying I didn't want to be a bride? I can stand by that message. That's really funny. Okay, I'm gonna try this and just see what happens. But that means I'm gonna have to make another, like, set of chains, I believe. Oh my god. I'm having to move you a lot. I'm sorry, but I'm checking this. Oh no, something fell. I'm checking to see what this looks like. You can see where I cut my neck while shaving. I don't know. This is like this, and this is like... I can't put it on. Two things at once. I dropped it. I dropped the ring. I didn't hear a sound. Oh. Oh, it's right here. I forgot. Thankfully. Oh my god. Wow. That's an interesting clip that I made on accident. I think that if there weren't such a thing as clips, I would say the same stuff. Maybe even worse stuff. What do you think? I think that's probably the case. Okay. I will stop flinging you around. Post that one, it's not even an innuendo. Okay, I will. Oh my god. Sometimes when it's like a serious week, it feels weird to post things that are funny, but then like people need stuff to be funny. Like you need a break from doom scrolling. Does this not have... I think this might be welded, so I have to chop it. Are you ready? I'm gonna cut this. If I can get it onto the right loop. I have to close my hand around it because the ring that I cut will violently fly across the entire room and like almost poke your eye out. People need some serotonin. It's true. I have so much, honestly, I have so many clips that I need to post, like so much unhinged content. So I just need to hurry up and post it already. I didn't post anything from last week's video because I was, oh god, that was fucking loud. I was too tired to grab the clips from the video, from my last YouTube video. Which is bad, because I need to post every day. Yeah, it could poke your eye out. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it like flung and hit the webcam and like damaged it. This one's refusing to cut. I was thinking like maybe this isn't stainless steel, but I think it is actually. It feels like stainless steel because it does this. It just won't. It's like stainless steel trying to cut stainless steel. Like you can see how hard I'm pressing. I'm a very strong person despite my tiny stature. Where? It only cracked one side open. There we go. Okay. Well, in doing all that, I think I seem to have lost the other loop under the desk. Oh, here it is. One moment. Okay, hold it. I feel like you're gonna be able to see how veiny my arms get. that was very different to have with testosterone. But if I get overheated, then that happens. But otherwise, like if I'm in a doctor's office and they're gonna draw my blood or something, my veins decide to hide, and then they can't get any blood out of me. I was thinking this might be a good length, and then I'll do like a choker length for this thicker chain, like that. What do you think? What do you think? Oh no, I moved you again. I should give a warning or something. Oh my god. Oh, I really wish I could work out, to be so honest with you. Like, I'm super jealous that people can do that without feeling severely unwell. But it is what it is. But then I'm like, oh my god, I have skinny arms. But then I still have Crohn's disease, so like I can't do anything about it. So I always feel weird showing you my arms. Wait a second, these are not the right size rings. I was like, yay, a chain. Okay, cool, I'm glad that you think it looks good. The necklace so far. What I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna hook them all onto one loop on the back, so that I can just like, wait, or should I make them like a stackable thing, like 3 necklaces, and then I can mix and match them? My arms, it's okay. It's like everyone has different body types. If my arm sorry, hang on. Hang on, it's really funny. If my arms were jacked, but the rest of me weren't, then that would be also strange. Although I don't want to make fun of anyone who has that body. I was just picturing my particular body. A very bisexual solution. Okay, I might make them all separate then and then mix and match. Ah, I think though, oh wait, I was like, oh dang, there's like these are all sticking together. That's because I just made that. What was I even gonna say? Oh, I feel like my favorite exercises are shoulder exercises, so I should just do those. Also, I can do like a lot of squats and planking and like all this stuff because I don't know why, honestly. Maybe it's because my body, like, since I have so many digestive issues and for so long, my body has like way too strong of muscles in my core. And so then like all that stuff is really easy. And then like I also have such a high pain tolerance that normally people just stop because it's painful, but then I'm like, well, I mean, I can handle that. Like if the limit is to stop when it's painful, then the limit is like way too far off in the distance for me. So then I end up hurting myself on accident when I'm working out. My friends can tell you about all the things that I have lifted without realizing how heavy they were. It's like over half my body weight. That obviously I can lift my, well, I don't know, I guess you can't always lift your own body weight. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that. What are you saying? Oh yeah, the SpongeBob episode where he has inflatable arms. That's exactly what I was picturing too. Not that specific episode, but... No, yeah, I agree. I don't think anyone else is judging them. If anything, they're enjoying the veins. Actually, my arms are so white that it just... The exposure on my camera just like blasts it into another dimension. So maybe you can't even enjoy my veins on my arms. Ah, things are falling over. Okay, I'm gonna keep making this chain, just making loop after loop after loop. Yes, enjoy the veins. I command you. Give you one reason why you shouldn't clip that. It would... What's it called? It would be too much effort. That's the only reason I can think of. That's not even true, because there's just a button. Isn't there? Huh. Well... I don't know, this might take me another 5-10 minutes to finish this chain, but I'm making it pretty quickly considering. So that's good. I should see how long it needs to be. I'll measure it on my neck. But you can't see because I'm too far away. Okay, this is like, I'd say like half the length it needs to be. So I'll just do that again. You fell asleep? It's late. It's late. You should go to sleep. You can keep the stream on as background noise, even though I'm saying really weird things. Like, you're gonna have really weird dreams. I'm so sorry. You probably already did. Did you dream? Did you dream of me? Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to sit there and watch. Oh, you were in ads. Hello. I said, did you dream of me while you were asleep? And I probably was giving you weird dreams. Well, actually, I was saying that if you just went back to sleep because it's late, that you would have weird dreams. You dreamt of me? Wow. Wow, I feel so special. Oh my. Oh my god. I'm actually curious what you dreamt about. I think that you have the best dreams. I will never forget the mini horse. Which I'm sorry because now you'll have to explain, or I'll have to explain, but I don't think I remember the full story. I just remember the horse. It's almost 2 a.m. Oh my god, yeah, you definitely should sleep. It's so late. But that's what I do every day right now, so I can't. I'm not judging. I took too long to give you a reason. I just saw that. You didn't dream of anything? Oh, darn. Well, I knew that you didn't actually dream of me. But then I still wanted to know. Just in case you dreamt of something entertaining. Mini horse will have to wait for another day. Okay, yes, please take care of yourself. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Sleep well. Talk to you soon. Have a good night. Thank you. My back hurts. It's because I'm hunching over. Now I'll have to sit up really straight. Let me see if I'm being called. It's dog time. My dad said, his actual text says, Riv, it's dog time, bro. I need to go feed the dogs. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I'll have to go do that. Because they're going to drive him crazy, and I feel bad for that. Good luck with that, doing something straight. Oh my god, Riv, it's dog time, bro. I need to go rescue my dad from my dogs who are very food motivated. They're extremely persistent. Okay, well, I almost finished this second necklace, but I think we did pretty well. I failed at making a pendant, then I made 2 really simple bracelets. Then we started to make these 2 necklaces. Hi, welcome. Thanks for following, Anaric. I also am saying your name wrong, but I've read it for a long time. Only like read it and not said it out loud. So I'm sorry. But it's good to see you here. Yours are too? Oh, they're food motivated, your doggos? Okay, well, I think that I have been summoned. I have to do my dog... Wait. I have to do my dog duties? I was gonna say dad dog duties. Like, I have to be their dad. I was gonna say dad duties and then dog duties, and it just all got mixed up in there. I have to do the things. Yes, so I'll have this one. Choking myself. And then I'll have this one. And then I'll make one with a pendant. So it can be a triple layer. What do we think? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, and then we have this bracelet that goes with this one. So yay! Success! Success. But thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me while I made them. And clipping me saying things that I'll regret. I have to go help my dad because it's dog time, bro. That's what he said. Okay, I hope that you're having a good day. Oh, hi, Cloud. I'm just about to leave because my dad just texted me saying, Riv, it's dog time, bro, which means I need to go feed the dogs. And I did accidentally stab my hand with this. But now it looks like almost that there's like a piece of metal near it, so that's why I was like, ugh. How is jewelry? It's good. Here, I'll show you right before I leave. Bro, dog time. I made these two bracelets that were really simple, and then I made what I'm still putting together, but I was gonna do like a 3-layered necklace. So here's one layer, and then here's the other layer, so that there'd be like a third one that would be lower with a pendant. So that was good progress. I'm excited. I'll show you. Maybe I'll do an Instagram post. But yeah, it's dog time, bro. I gotta go. I was just gonna see if you were streaming, Cloud, if I could raid you. But apparently you are not. So I will have to check you all later. Hi! Welcome in. It's good to see you here. I will have to... Oh my god, did I break something? No, I didn't. I'll have to catch up with you on Discord. But wait, speaking of that, I'm gonna do more streams this week, and I'm updating my Discord server. So if you want to go visit, it's a good time to join the server because I'm going to add a bunch of stuff to it. I made like a giant list. Let me just quickly tell you what my giant list says, because I think it'll be fun. So what I'm gonna do is add all these roles so you get to choose which type of magical being you are, such as vampire, werewolf, fae, fairy, dragon, other cryptid. I'm gonna add like a bunch of those things. Then I'm gonna do like a bunch of social channels so that we can do like a memes channel, stream suggestions, video suggestions, music sharing, like your favorite music, a real talk channel if you feel like the general is like too awkward to say real talk stuff, all that good stuff. Gaming, we can do like the in Discord gaming channel. So I'm adding a bunch of stuff. There's gonna be writing channels with like plotting, writing sprints. We already have our book rec one, so I'm planning on doing an upgrade. So if you want to join the Discord, feel free to check it out. I think that everyone chatting is on there, which is nice. But okay, I will see you all later. I hope you have a nice rest of your day or night. Thanks for joining me. It was fun chatting with you. And I will see you, I believe, either tomorrow or possibly Wednesday. So bye for now. See you. I'm glad I caught you before the end. Oh, I'm glad you came too. Nice seeing you, Pans. Bye. Bye. Have